What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming out to live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content and videos pretty much every single day. So if that's what you're into, please do hit that subscribe button, give me a little thumbs up, let me know that you care. You guys, today I'm back working on my Christmas book. I've been having trouble with my internet, so that is why I've not been going live. I did a live on Saturday where I showed off my last junk journals, and the replay was ruined. I don't know. I'm having some upload speed problems. I went ahead and I upped my internet speed, and hopefully that helps the upload speed. I don't know, you guys. Hey, Beverly. So today what we're going to be doing is putting our signatures in order. I have all the pages cut up, folded in half. I've been working on that today. I'm also going to be sewing some trim that I made. I've done this in the past before. I didn't do this live because it takes so long. To make about this much took me almost 2 hours. Am I bright and shiny? Am I too bright? Are we good? Chi. Y'all know I've been having troubles the last couple days. Anyway, so I made this roll out of the fabric from the cover, and actually a lot of it is like uneven. So as you can see, it looks a little choppy, but that's okay. It's what I had to work with. So I decided to use the same fabric on this trim as I did on the cover, so it'll kind of go together and kind of do like a little continuation. Let me show you. So today what I'm going to be doing is getting these pages in order and signatures and sewing the lace trim onto them. Afterwards, hi Letitia, Christmas snippet roll. Yes, this is a Christmas snippet roll. I have done this in the past. You can refer to those videos. I will leave a link to them so you guys can check it out at the end of the video. Also, I'll leave it in the description box down below. Again, this took me about 2 hours, so I was like, I don't think I want to do it live. And then this took a while also. So I was like, I also don't know if I want to do that live. It's just kind of like a boring part. But anyways, this is what I have, the papers that I've chosen for this book. I have some printables and some random book papers. You'll see I printed out a couple of my Christmas. I think this is set number 26, if I'm not mistaken. And it just basically has vintage Christmas images. And then on the inside, I printed the pink lined paper set. So that way there's something on the inside. This is also one of them. This one's not exactly pink Christmas, but it's okay. Not everything has to be pink Christmas themed. I also have papers from those Christmas books. Hi Jen, how are you? These are some of the Christmas books that I found last time I went to the thrift shops. So each signature is going to believe I get one of them. I have some journal cards from my shop, the pink Christmas journal cards. So that will be in the signature as well. Different other journal cards. I printed one per signature, so there's three of these, and then 3 of these somewhere else. There's another one. There it is. There's another one of the Christmas, pink Christmas journal cards that I'm basically going to use as a set. They print out like this, so I just decided to cut them out, and then I printed out on the back my pink Christmas lined background paper. I like it, and the fringe on the edges. It's going to be fun. I'm going to use some green thread to sew it onto the journal pages. So I feel like it's going to be very, very Christmassy. Here's another 3 journal cards for signatures. I printed out 9 of these journal pages, pink journal pages from my shop. So those are going to be off to the side. And these 3 are actually from Rose Craft books, but somehow the colors are very Christmassy, so I decided to put these in here. And I cut these pages down to 8 by 10. So all of my pages are set to be cut out at 8 by 10. because my journal cover is the size, basically 8.5 by 11 by 5.5 is the size of folded 8.5 by 11. So that way 8 by 10 fits perfectly above and below. There's like a perfect little border on top and below, which is the look I'm going for. It's a little crazy, but I know that 8 by 10 will work. So these book pages are over here. These are from like a map book or something. Okay, here are my pretty journal cards, and I have some music paper. I have 3 of these. So I cut out 3 of everything. There should be 3, and I need them to be in order right now. Here's my pink Christmas journal papers that I printed on the back of pink scrapbook paper, because I figure, I mean, it's pink Christmas. This is not exactly pink Christmas on the inside, but it's okay. It does say pink. It does say pink. So that is on that. I printed 9 of these, so there's 3 for each signature. I cut out this awesome, I keep forgetting to use it. I have this ledger paper, this actual vintage ledger paper, and I love it. And I should actually scan it because it's actually pretty cool looking. But so this is actual vintage ledger paper, lined. So I'm going to put this with the lined paper up here. I'm actually just separating it all entirely. So this is one of these book papers. Here's a music sheet. So there's 3 music sheet papers. Lined papers. Just gonna make sure and keep them all together because there's 1 per signature. And then Village Life, Village Life, Victorian Village Life. I just thought these are pretty paintings inside this book. So I figured they look slightly Christmassy. I mean, she's wearing a coat. So I decided to throw these in there because I thought they would be pretty. And here's another one of those book pages. Okay, so those are the types of pages that I am including in my journal. I have them all here. Let me kind of mess up their order so that way I can just grab 1 of each, but they're already kind of messed up a little bit. Let's see, we'll put these in separate stashes too. See, I want some book paper in the middle of my lined paper. I can put 1 of these journal cards in there. And then we can go with the journal card, with the journal page. And this could go here. And this could go here. And this here. This could probably go in between these. So you're kind of scrambling up the pages a little bit. And these could go probably right here. Okay. So I kind of put them in no order so that way I can just go ahead and grab 1 page. It'll be this. I'll grab it from the next set. From here. We got 3 of these journal pages to put down, so I got to be mindful of that. This one will go right here. Lined paper. Now I'm just grabbing them, just going down the line now. But every 3rd page, I'm going to put a journal page. So there's 3 pages right there, so it calls for a journal page. And then journal card. Lined paper, book paper. This is actually 2 stashes, so should have 2 of those. Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Okay. Let's see. Well, unemployment still has not come through, Daisy. I do have yet to shop in your store. Hopefully one day I'll have a piece or pieces from your shop. I'm sorry. For all you, there's some things more important, so don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. I appreciate you just coming here to talk to me. So I don't sound like a crazy person. That's what's great about it. I appreciate that. That is more than I can charge. Let's see. I need to put a journal page. We'll put it right here. And this is not a definite order. I will probably change these pages up as I go through the process of sewing the trim on. I might change the order up a little bit, depending. Let's see here. I need to put you right here. Okay, so here's my first signature. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got one of everything and I ended with the white paper with the black type. So that's my one signature. So all the papers are nice and scrambled up. I like that. That looks pink Christmassy to me. I've not really made a pink Christmas journal. This is tough right here. Love those bells. So cute. Gotta have bells. And I think I need to cut this a little bit here. It might not be. Maybe it's because it's kind of in the middle. It kind of sticks out a little bit. I think I could live with it. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so there's one signature. Now the second signature, I'm going to start it off with one of these. Just because I don't want to start with the same paper. Just because. Just because. So let's grab one of those. Let's grab one of these. One of these journal cards. Journal page. Actually, there should be a journal page right here. Actually, I got 3 of those to put in each signature. If I got mind of that. Journal card, lined paper. This paper, I gotta put one of these somewhere too. I gotta put 2 of those. That journal card, lined paper. I do put about 10 to, not gonna lie, 10 to 15 pages per signature. That is the max that I really like to use. Okay, so here's my second signature. Okay, so now my third signature, I'm going to start it off with, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it off with this. I'm gonna go in with the book page about roses. And we're gonna go in with the journal page about village life, journal card, and then we'll go in with a lined paper, journal paper, journal card, music sheet, journal card, lined paper, book paper, Christmas ephemera, which I might have to cut down right here. This one, and then actually let me do this right here. Oh, I'm missing one. Okay. Okay, so we'll do one right here. And then 3 before that will be this right here. Okay, so we got our signatures figured out. Again, this is not their final order, just because when I go through and I put in the trim, I might decide to move some pages around. But anyways, let's go on to sewing on the trim. My Instagram link is broken. Gosh darn. Thanks for letting me know, Jen. Thank you. Okay, so I have my sewing machine already loaded to with the green thread, because I figured my cover has, it's already, the trim is done with black thread, but then I figured, so this has green, so if I made these like fringe threads off to the side and they were green, that'd be a little bit, festive, tie it all in. So that's what I decided to do. So let me get my signatures here. I'm going to put the lace trim on the first page, as I always do. And I'm going to roll this out here. I do want it to be a little two-toned, so I'm going to sacrifice a little chunk over here of this one, so this is two-toned. And then I'm going to put this on the inside over here. So this is going to add some funk to the project here. Okay, so let me get I'm going to add these on with the zigzag, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do zigzag. I don't want to make the biggest, widest zigzag I can have. I am sewing these on the outside part of the page. And I'm basically only going to sew on the fabric part. The lace part is going to hang off the page. It's going to need a dig core. So I just kind of hold it in place. Millie, hi Millie. Welcome. Okay. So I guess the threads might only hang off one side. Okay. So there's that. This one's uneven, but it's okay. We'll just use the side where the fabric is as our even point. I'll put up against the page here. I do like adding this trim to basically all my journals. So now I have the Christmas version. Oops. Cut into the page a little bit. Oops. It's okay. Okay. So I usually like to do every third page, I believe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to do it on this journal page? See, that's when I decide to go in, and I'm like, no, I want to do it on this page. So I'm going to move this page over to be the third page, 2, 3, and then this will be here instead, and that way I'll sew on this one. That's why I say the order of the signature is not a definite situation, because I do move them around eventually, which is fine. Let's see if I can cut it to be the same size, that way I'll have hanging threads. We'll see. I've not made this trim in a minute, and I really need to. It's fun. It's fun. I've just had a stash for a while, so I've been working off that. Oh, and I did go to Walmart the other day, and they do actually have this sewing machine still there. They had this other cool sewing machine. I can't remember what brand it was, and the stitches on it were so cool. It was a different brand. I think it was like $60 more than this one. So it was like $200, but it had some really cool stitches. Really cool. Okay. So you can see this is not exactly all the same size fabric, but I think it still looks pretty in its own way. So much. Okay, so here we have this one, and I think it's just gonna, all the pages always look so magical. I'm gonna add this trim. So magical. Okay, so if this replay comes out well, then I'm going to do my flip through video tomorrow. I originally did it already, but the replay did not work, so I'm gonna have to redo it. I'll have to have another flip through. Okay, so my signature, like this, like that. Now it adds all this stuff over here. Gotta love it. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3. See, here we run into the issue again. So I'm going to move this journal page, and I'm going to make this one the 3rd page so I can sew on this vintage music paper. I always sew on the outside of the page. See right here, I can even it out. I will. I will even it out. I try and use small pieces of fabric so that way you get a nice different amount of fabric on here. Sometimes it doesn't work out so well. That's okay. It's okay. Okay, so let's get this on here. Of course, you could glue this down, just like the addition of sewing. I'll just sew down the middle or on the side. It doesn't really matter where you sew it. Maybe you don't like this to show. I really don't care. It's fine. It's all cool. Okay, so just over here on this side. I hope when it all comes together, it still screams Christmas. I hope so. Okay, okay. Okay, so here's another page. I'm still not sure how many. I wasn't even sure if I made enough trim, to be honest with you. So that's still to be determined if I've made enough trim or not. 1, 2, 3. So here we go, where I'm going to switch again this book page for this ephemera page right here. So if you guys are looking for pink Christmas or Christmas in general themed printables for your junk journals, I do have those in my shop right now, and I'm coming out with new ones this week till pretty much Christmas comes around. So I'll be working on pink Christmas stuff. So I might end up making another Christmas journal sometime between now and Christmas. Whether I'll finish it by Christmas, I don't know. I would try, but sometimes I get bored of projects. It happens. I get bored of projects and I just want to move on to the next one. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so this will go over here. Yes, see, I love it. This trim was a lot of fun to put together. Like I said, it's just time consuming. But I mean, it's fun. It's still fun. Didn't know how fun it would be on camera for the 2 hours that I was busy making it. But like I said, I've done this before. I have a lot of videos on it. And it's the same thing. Okay, I did use the bobbin with only a little bit of thread on it, so I gotta keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the trim for this signature. Yeah, I think I made enough trim. In the middle, it does poke out a little bit more, but I'm not worried about it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 pieces of that trim in this signature right here. So I built, oh my gosh, are we still here? Don't tell me. Maybe I'll have to specifically ask them about upload, because my download speed is really fast. Really fast. Are we here? Are we here? Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Is there enough? No. There's not enough bobbin over here. It was buffering? Okay. Okay. Hi, Hale. Welcome. Okay, so I ran out of bobbin, but we will fix it here. Okay. There's still some embellishments I did want to make, so I might take a couple of days to make some embellishments before I finish, before I go into decorating. So I'm not done with the Christmas embellishments. I still want to do a couple of things. Okay. So here's the first page. You can't tell it's a candle, but I guess that's okay. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. I don't want to put the lace on this. So I'm going to switch this. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put this in here, right here. So I'm going to save it like that. And I got my trim. For this. Okay. Are we still coming in clear on the video? So frustrating. So unprofessional. I know. Every once in a while I have to deal with the internet people because they're not giving me what I'm paying for. So I have to find out what I'm paying for right now. They'll come over and they'll be like, oh, there's no problem. I'm like, I'm home all day. So if there's a blip in the internet, I know what time it happened because I'm home all day. Watching TV, like, you don't understand. So yeah, there's a problem. There's sometimes I've had to almost like fight with them. Like there's an issue, and they'll be like, "There's no issue," and I'm like, "Well, I gotta fix it." It happens. It just sucks that I want to go live, and sometimes it's like out of my control. Sometimes it's out of my control. So I can just imagine. Daisy got the big scissors from right. These are from Michael's. And I really wouldn't recommend them. If you can buy something better, this is actually, I think, Michael's brand. And they're not very good. At least I've never had good fabric scissors, but I don't think these are it. They're good for little things like that, but when you want to cut actual fabric, I don't think they're heavy duty enough. And then they'll pinch you right here. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't recommend them. They are from Michael's, though. Michael's. Okay, so now this will go right here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. We can put it on the main page. Great. That'll work. Yeah, I'm not going to say these are it. They look cute, though. They're cute. I want one of those heavy-duty, old-school, you know, the ones that are black with the black handle. old school fabric scissors, that's what I want. These are not it. These are not the business. But they were cheap. I think I got them with a coupon. They were like $15. So I mean, I don't know if that's a good deal for these scissors, but I got them a while ago now, so I can give you a review. I can give you an honest review. They look real cute. They really do. But I really don't try to worry about the sewing on this because it's really not important where I sew these on, really. Just that the fabric lines up the edge of the page. That's all I care about. Okay, so here's this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and switch this here with this. I have the black pair, but they're used by everyone in the house. Oh, so they're not like sharp drop for fabric, huh? Huh? They are the best kind of scissors, though. But, I mean, I understand now. As a child, I didn't understand. But I understand now that, you know, they're best kept for only fabric. Which I've tried to stick to, but once in a while, I'm like, oh my God, just grab them. It happens. It happens. It happens. Okay, so those will go right here. It's just not sewn together. It is. It's just stretchy. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one went off a little bit to the side, but it's okay. Right. So I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but tomorrow I'm going to come back and we are going to sew the signatures in, and we are going to glue the whole thing together so we have an actual book. And then we can start decorating, which is the fun part. I kind of find this whole process a drag. The process of doing the signatures to me is a little bit of a drag. It's like the boring part. But once I get back to decorating, I'm like, yay! Like all the hard work is over. Now it's time for fun. So see, that looks nice with the other white lace there. The trim, it looks really cute. The pages, okay, I'm loving it. Thunder, hi Thunder. I hope you're feeling good, girl. Hope you're getting better. Let's see, I have the red and white angled Singer fabric scissors. They are nice. Ooh, thank you for that review. I will definitely consider that. Definitely. Okay, this needs to be cut though because it's bothering me. So give me 1 second because I don't like it. Yeah, I only have my heavy duty cutter on me. Okay, how did this get by? Is this over 5? It is over 5. That's what it's supposed to be 5. Everything needs to be 8 by 10 to fit in this journal. Everything. Okay. Okay. See, now we're good. Now we are good. The middle does end up sticking out quite a little bit more. You can see, but it really doesn't, I don't have a problem with the way that looks. So we're good. Okay, so let's sew on the main page. I'm fine, thank you. Great. Great. Who's up that motorcycle guy? Oh no, there's this blue car that always drives by and he's so cool. So he has to rev up his car right before he hits the bump. I don't understand. He like revs it up and then he has to stop. So that I don't understand. I think you're the only crafting channel live pretty much every day. Love it. Thank you. Of course I'm here. I'm here for you. There's always something to do every day, even though it might not be the most exciting videos. It's not the most exciting videos all the time, but hey, it's, you know, process that goes on in your process. Some things just have to be done, and they're not the most exciting, but it is part of the process, right? Like one day I might just sit there and just cut paper to 8x10, and it's not the most exciting thing. But it's part of the process. Okay. Okay, okay. Now I realize I made way too much trim. Well, yeah, I did make a little bit more extra than I should have. But that's okay, it's just scraps of fabric. And this is basically lace that was wide, so I cut it down to 1 inch. So I got quite a lot of white lace because I just chopped it in half. Perfect project to do with lace that is too wide for you to know what to do with. Okay, just chop it in half. 1, 2, 3. And let's move this paper over here. And then we can sew our trim onto this one. How come you don't record like you used to when we could see you? Oh, because my second camera, for some reason, whenever I plug it in and I go live, YouTube says that the other camera is being used somewhere else, and I haven't been able to figure out why it says that. And also because it's summer and I'm wearing like tank tops, and I really don't want to be on camera with tank tops. That's just me. I look like a hot mess during the summer. So I'm going to get it back working. I just got to figure out why it does that. Why does it say my other camera is being used? It makes no sense. It only lets me use one camera at a time. Now, it just all of a sudden did that. And I was just like, and I just haven't been wanting to deal with it. I'm not going to lie. Also, I haven't been wanting to deal with it. It's just like, why is it doing that? I don't know. Just one day my computer decided that it was going to use the other camera somewhere and not let me use it on YouTube. I don't know why. And I have to unplug the other monitor while I go live. I have not been able to figure it out. Not. Okay, so here we go. This right here. Okay. So hopefully this replay is good, because I'm gonna get mad. Hi Chris, it's okay. I'm sure we're all hot messes when we were headstrong at crafting. I'm over here sweating and getting hot. I don't know what that's about. It happens. Sometimes it's too dang hot. Okay. So here we go. Now we need to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can put it on the book paper. On the music sheet paper, I should say. Okay. I know I am. CC, hi. I still wish I had room to bring out my sewing machine and keep it out. I am blessed. I have a lot of room. So I hear your pain though, because in my last place I didn't have a lot of room, and it did cause I wish I had more room. But you know what? The more room you have, also the more stuff you're going to fill it with. And I have more room, and there's still some things I can't get to because they're just up so high. So even if you have more space, sometimes you get more stuff, and then your space gets smaller. But my sewing machine is like my left hand. I need my sewing machine. I need it now. So there's that. Yes, I have so much stuff out already. Yes. Sewing don't go away when you cut the little extra stuff. No, it does not. However, of course, my junk. Let me explain to you. My junk journals are not to be played with by children. Okay, so maybe I'll put a caution label on my journals. My journals are not to be played by children, so do not give my junk journals to a child, to a baby, because it might all fall apart on you. I don't know what to say. You could backstitch. I literally just always forget to backstitch. But I'm really not scared of it coming apart, to be honest. Just don't give my junk journal to a child. Warning, okay? Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go in here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. We're almost done here. Ooh, this one's fun. This right here. This is an actual bed sheet that I probably used as a child. My mom had it in the backyard for I don't know how many years. And then when she moved out, I don't know if this bag came out with it came out with this bed sheet and then this yellow gingham fabric, which is all, obviously a bed sheet. And I was like, give those to me. I don't know how long they were out there, but I know I slept with those bed sheets as a child. So try and tell me this isn't a junk journal. Try and tell me. I know I use a lot of printables in my junk journals, but there is actual junk in my junk journals. I just decorate it with some pretty stuff and some printables, but there is junk in my junk journals. It just looks very pretty. If I say so myself, if I can. Okay. So, let's see here. There is this one. That's it. 1, 2. I don't think I'm going to go all the way into the middle. No, that's it. Okay, so that is it for my signatures. I got them figured out. I got them sewn up together. I got the fringe on it. So tomorrow when I come on live, I'm going to sew them into the jacket. So that way I can glue it all together. We can have an actual book, y'all, right? So again, I do 3 signatures, 10 to 14 pages per signature. It's somewhere in between there. And you know what? I should have put some envelopes and stuff. I might go back in and add some stuff tomorrow. I totally forgot about envelopes and stuff like that. So I need to figure that out. I'll probably add them in tomorrow. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on how I figured out my signatures and adding the trim. You guys, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, probably earlier. I'm going to do my flip through tomorrow in the afternoon-ish, so look out for that. And then I am going to go live at night doing this part right here where I sew in the signatures, glue in the cover, and get it ready to actually become an actual book that we can then start to decorate, you guys. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, Pedro, you missed it. Sorry, dude. Anyways, thank you guys for checking out my channel and for following along this junk journals journey to get done, you guys. I really appreciate y'all keeping me company. Thank you so much. Give me a little thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment if the quality is good. I'm going to leave a link to the how to make this trim if you don't know how to do it. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you guys can check it out. Okay, you guys, so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.